How's it going, everybody? It's Pete _ J for YouTube, or Pete J Play on Twitch. Pete J Play on Twitch, not Pete J Twitch. And we're back in the garage. We're playing some Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. When last we left off, we were working on this Dodge Charger, right? Dodge Charger. Right, Dodge Charger. And it wouldn't start, and it only had two parts that were broken. We went ahead and we ran the electronic multimeter. We ran a fuel pressure test. Wanted to make sure that we were getting spark, we were getting fuel. So everything came out that way, except with obviously with the carburetor, which we quickly replaced. We ran a compression test just to make sure that the pistons and the rings were in good shape, and it turned out they were. So it was no big help. It was not a big help. But then, whilst going over the video, just kind of spot checking the video, I think I saw, so it was a little bit of a cheat, I guess, by, I was not being very observant. But at the time, I had checked, I was going to check the rotor in the distributor. And when I removed the ignition wires, what I failed to see, as you can see here, there it is. It seems like that's the offending piece. It's a spark plug. So I want to get back in here really quickly. And let's go ahead and pull these ignition wires real quick. Let's get around to the side, and I'll bet you that's it right there. Spark plug. We're going to go ahead and pull this spark plug. It's at 1%. Although, I don't know, does one spark plug, does that prevent your engine from starting? I mean, I thought it would run rough, but I don't, you know, because you weren't getting spark in one engine, but, I mean, one cylinder, but I didn't know it would prevent your car from actually starting. So let's go ahead and put the ignition wires back on, and let's check it. There it is, spark plug. Okay, so we got her done. All of that. That was a tough one. That little spark plug was hiding out there. Let's take this to, right, I can go ahead and call, yeah, finish order. That was it, just the carburetor and the spark plug. We'll turn this out. Turn the mother out. Anyway, I can't go there. I want to go here. Come on, Pete J. Get your head in the game, bro. All right. Let's go ahead and call the owner of this fine vehicle. 4,853. We're going to grab this one now and put that in the second rack. This has just got... it's noisy, which makes me think, first and foremost, we're talking about car is loud. Let's talk about exhaust. I don't think we've had an exhaust case just yet. Nice looking little car. Oh, from Illinois. How do you like that? They come from all over. It's the great thing about Route 66. It runs from Chicago all the way to LA. There we go. I don't have to dig too far into this one to see. We're missing two parts. I can already see the other part. Look it up here, the manifold. Exhaust manifold, and then we have a rear muffler. So what I want to do is I want to add that to the shopping list, and we'll remove it. I think I have to remove this pipe to get the... maybe not, because I might be able just to remove the turbo. Let's try that. I think we can remove the turbo, and that will allow us to get the exhaust manifold off. So let's do that. Boink. Badoink. Oop, I can't go all the way. Well, you can. I'm going to remove this turbocharger. Yeah, see, I thought so. Creates a nice break between the... there you go. And we're going to X that. Pull that off. So much easier when you can get all the way around the engine, isn't it? I'm literally standing where the firewall is, and I've got no problems. What the heck? I don't even have to come out. I could just go back to here, and then we're going to hit tab, which opens our... Oh, I got to get rid of a lot of this stuff. Okay, so we want a rear muffler. We're going to grab that one. $236. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to find a better way of doing this without having to delete the thing. And then exhaust manifold, we need a new one of those. And we're going to go ahead and delete this, and we'll come out. Oops. We'll delete this, and I'll go here. Now we'll exit out. And now, put this exhaust manifold back on. Go ahead and put that turbo back on. So we're trying to play up to, I'd like to get to the $10,000 where I could spend 10G, because I would like to get the garage expansion, because I really want to get the, I can't do that from here, it won't let me. I really want to get the brake lathe. I want to play with the brake lathe. I can't wait. I'm excited about the brake lathe. I just, something about it has me, but in order to do that, I have to get that garage expansion. So I'm going to try and grind here, try to come up with at least $20,000 so I can spend, you know, basically spend half of it and get the expansion. All right, so there's that. Cars Loud taking care of it. Okay, you can go outside. We need you outside. We're going to go ahead and call your owner. Up to 5,000. All right, now let's go back to the story mission. I'm going to reread the story just in case, just so we all know. Let me... Whew, it's a hot one out there today. Whew, wow. And I am working, bro. I am working it. All right, so here's this car here. I'm going to run it through the car wash. Hey, don't ask me what happened to my car. I wanted to impress this girl, and I think I might have crossed some big bushes, holes, and stones. And I probably passed a cactus on the way, or perhaps even two. Please spare me the reprimand as to the purpose of this car. While you're at it, check the fluid level. With this amount of sand, that was quickly out of wiper fluid. It was worth it all. If it was worth it, is all I will say. Let me know something about something, bro. All right, I botched the reading. I will probably read it over and then drop it in. So if you're hearing this, then I didn't do it. With this amount of sand, I was quickly out of wiper fluid. It was worth it is all I will say. I think there should be a comma there. It was worth it is all I will say. Let me know. Oh, okay. Fix body parts, which there are a lot of. Other tasks. Okay, so let's get back to the medium intercooler. The medium intercooler. Here's your cooling. And wow. Medium intercooler. Okay. Wow. This thing is beat up. Right? Okay. Let's do this. Let us start in the back. You're actually missing a tire. All right, so let's come on back. what I want is I want my that's what I want. Okay. All right, we're checking all this stuff out. So far, the rear suspension looks like it's okay. Wheel hub bearing looks good. Wheel hub 3. Oop. Oop. Oh, Pete. Okay. No. All right, can I, that's 11 of 11. Don't let me check that. All right, so that's okay. I'm gonna check the passenger side. So far, so good. Everything in the 80s. That's about it. Okay. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so let's back up. So everything looks good here, huh? Fuel tank and the fuel pump look okay. Yep. How about bushings? I mean, we got burned on the bushings before, so we'll go ahead and take a quick look. Yeah, everything looks good. And we'll pull these tires off just to double check the, can't really see that bushing, but yeah. Yeah, everything in the rear kind of looks okay, so we're going to be all right with that, I think. I'm going to pull this. All right. Yeah, it looks okay. Can I inspect the brakes? Oop, oop, oop. No. No, see, it doesn't let me do that. Normal mode, okay. But it looks like the brake's okay. I'm going to go ahead and just, well, let's move up. I think the back looks okay. Okay. So we're moving on up to the east side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. Got no tire over here. That looks okay, but we're gonna have to remove, there's no tire. Okay. I'm like, we're gonna have to remove this tire so we can get this outer tie rod and the inner tie rod, because we're gonna have to pull this rack, the steering rack. Peter, look at that. Look at that wheel just beat up. Okay. Grab this outer tie rod and the inner tie rod, and then we're going to grab this steering rack. That comes off. You can see that this exhaust pipe, front exhaust section, needs to come off as well. You can do that from down here. Don't know if we're going to have to get into some transmission work. I'm wondering. Gearbox for an i4 4x4. That we're going to have to bring the car back down. Oil pan. We're going to need to drain the oil. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that as long as it's in the air. Although I have no way to, like I say, I'm still thinking in terms of me being able to fix stuff. And they don't really have, the tire's okay. We can keep the tire. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 rims. So 1, 2. We're gonna need at least 1 more sport tire. So let's do some shopping. And tab, we're gonna need steering rack. We're gonna need, get rid of the steering rack. Purchase that. We don't need it. We need a exhaust manifold. Nope, 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 nope. No. We need front section. Did I not put that on there? We don't need that. We don't need that. Those are for this project now. Okay, oops, sorry, I hit the button one too many times. We need this. This right here. So we're gonna delete that. And back here, tab to open. I'm gonna grab that. Nope, too far, Peter. And then what we want to do, y'all, is we want to go back shopping, but we need to go to rims. Gearboxes, plates, interior, bodywork, rims. There we go. Now open. And that one. And we need, uh-oh. Does the, does 19-inch rims. Okay, cool. I was like, yeah, does it tell us how big? Okay, so we need 19-inch rims. 19, we need 2 of them. Okay. We need a tire. And we're going to go to the sport tire. Ooh, 235. Go back. 235, 35, R19. 235, 35, R19. 235, 35, R19. 19, doop, boop, boop, 235, 35. We only need 1. There it is. All right, we're gonna have to mount these up. And then we can start to do some reassembly. We also have to balance them. So we're gonna put that there, balance that up. Thank you, sir. Oh. Okay, A and D. I forgot which buttons to use. I'm sitting here. There we go. That's ready to go. Boom and boom. We're gonna take, yeah, we could take. I forgot how to balance tires. It's been a while, huh? Here we go. So A and D and then space bar. So we're gonna go D, D, A, space bar. D, 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 space bar. There we go. That was fun. Take. Okay. So we've got that stuff. So let's jump in and start to do some work. First thing we want to do is reinstall the steering rack. And then we've got inner tie rod and outer tie rod on both sides. So we've got this side done. All right, so inner tie rod. outer tie rod. Okay, so we've got the exhaust front section A. That can go in there. What else did we do? We didn't do the exhaust manifold, did we? No, we did not, so that can go. Okay. All right. Medium intercooler oil pan, I4B radiator A, the two rims and the sport pan. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Should we check the brakes? There's no... I want to check. I kind of want to check this transmission too. I'm not 100% sure. Wheel hub bearing. I think I did check those, right? And I got to pull all of this off because it's at a 4x4. But I'd rather take a look, a visual, get a visual on it, you know, than wind up thinking I'm done and missing a couple of parts. All right, so that one's gone. We're going to grab this side. Got the oil pan and we got the radiator. We know that about. We already know those. Front rear drive axle. Not front rear drive axle. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense, boy. All right, let's see. Rubber bushings. They always get you in the end, don't they? They look okay. I'm going to, I want to pull the cover off of this. I'm going to pull the front drive shaft. Okay. I want to pull the cover off and just take a look. Oh, the starter. Dog nabbit. That's probably why you don't do that. Put it back. All right, we're going to put this back low. We're not putting it on the ground. Obviously, it's got no front wheels, so we're not putting it all the way on the ground. We're just dropping it low. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, the starter, I thought I saw was up front, right? There's the gearbox. There it is, down there. Shoehorned in there. Starter looks in good shape. All right, so let's take a look now. Get it back up in the air. And now we can take the gearbox apart and just take a look at the flywheel and the non-flywheel, the homely wheel. There's the flywheel that looks really, really good. And then there's the non-flywheel that doesn't look very good. All right. Can I get in here and see? Yeah, it looks all right to me. Yeah. All right. Better safe than sorry, right? Better to check it as long as it's here and we got it up on the rack. I'm going to turn this guy loose and find that there's a problem. Okay. Don't stop me now. I'm thinking through stuff. Okay, the rear we know is okay. That's all right. Passed inspection. The shocks are in good shape. We got to get back up here. Okay. Wheel hub bearings are in good shape. We can put the front drive axle C back on. And I'm going to throw the wheel on. I am pretty satisfied that I think we're good to go here. I think we're going to be moving up into the engine bay here for the rest of this. Yeah, we're going to have to drop the oil pan. I keep forgetting that too. Before we put it back down on the ground, we got to There's that. Some nice rims. They look good. All right, quick look. Medium intercooler, oil pan, radiator. 2 parts not discovered. Okay. So we're gonna go now to the oil pan. Again, I really wish I could. I can fix these parts rather than just buying new. I'm starting to think this alternator might be one of the parts not discovered. Let's take a look up here. No, I want closer. There we go. We did the compression test, so we know everything's in good order here. So I don't know why I felt the need to take a look at it, but I did. And I done did it. So there you go. Oil pan. Once. Oop. Yeah. And that's the other thing, is I tend to forget to put the starter back on, so I better do that now. Besides the fact that I think I got everything under here, yeah, accessible from the engine bay. So we'll have to be out here anyway. Down. All right. This better bring in some big money. That's all I'm going to say. Can I say that to y'all? Because that's what I'm about to say is get that starter back on. All right, radiator. We are going to remove this radiator because we know it's not working. Oh, dog nabbit, 50 credits. I forgot to drain the cooling system. So worried about starter, not forgetting the starter that I forgot to empty. The cooling system cost me 50 credits to clean up. Always a pain in the posterior. Okay, so let's get this idle roller off so we can get the belt off. I think that belt's going to be a part too. Yep, serpentine belt's gone. Alternator 31%. Alternator, serpentine belt, radiator A. Medium intercooler. Where is a medium intercooler? Am I crazy or? I thought the intercooler was in the... it's missing. That's why it's completely missing. It is exactly where I thought it was. It's just not on the car. So that'll learn you, won't it? That'll learn you. Feels good not to be wrong, but it did say alternator, right? Yes, alternator. Okay. So you go on the list, and you're going to go on the list, and you can go on the list. And then I think we're going to go to medium intercooler, which I believe will be here. Cooler, right? Medium intercooler. There she is, right there. We need one of those because it's missing completely. It's been torn off of the, got that. We need an alternator. That's in the electrical shop, not here, which I should have known. Serpentine belt is here. We can buy that. We also have, I'm down to 2,172 credits. This guy better pay me big time. We're going to grab that radiator A. Let's go ahead and delete that. And then we're going to go back here. We're going to go to the electronics. And I need, that's the alternator right there. I just want to double check. Hate to buy a part that doesn't fit. Let's do some assemblage, boys and girls. First thing on, we're going to put this alternator on. Boom, boom. Oh, never mind. Come back to my room is what I was going to say, but that's inappropriate for what's happening here. That's not. There's that. Let's get the radiator A in there. And the radiator and fan housing. And the fans are okay, so that's good. We're going to drop this access from under the car. Okay, so we're going to have to hook that up underneath the car. And now the medium intercooler. There you go. All right, so mechanically, we got it. We found them, we got it. Now we're doing body work. So we can drop this thing back down on the ground all the way. All the way on the ground. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at our shopping list. We're going to go ahead and get rid of all of this stuff because we don't need it. And we're going to need a lot of stuff from the body shop. So front bumper, front left fender. Okay, the first thing I need to do, because this is an imaginary, this is one of the Salem GW500. So we need a Salem GW500. Okay. And what we need for the Salem GW500 is we need a front bumper. I'm going to run this through the car wash when we're done. Front left fender. Right? Front license plate. We're going to have to find out what the license plate number is. And where it's from, so we can get the same one. Front right fender. So both fenders. Wow. So it the bumper, both fenders torn right off. The hood, left headlight. I'm not, because you can't, I mean, from the list, you can't add it to the, I mean, from the parts to fix, you can't add it to your list. So I'm making notes. I'm actually physically writing it down so I can one-stop shop rather than back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Right headlight. So the entire front end just dead, just gone. Right side mirror. Mirror and a windshield. Okay. This dude had better pay me huge. Huge. All right, so there's that. So let's go on a shopping trip. We're going to the interiors, plates. Oh, I forgot to check the plate. Let's do this real quick. Okay, so the rear plate is just a generic white plate, so we don't have to worry about a plate. Oh, what did I do? I banged them. Must have banged the mouse. Sorry about that, folks. License plate is 81G8OY. And it is important. Believe me, it is important. So we're going shopping. We're looking for body shop. We're going to type in the name of our car, which is the Salem, SALEM, GW500. Boom. Salem GW. Okay. I believe it's this one here, but I'm going to have to jump out and take a look because I didn't realize there were so many. Okay, I'm going back. There it is right there, GW500. So we need a front bumper, 500 credit. Oh, this is going to break me again, isn't it? Front left fender. Front left fender. There it is. Front right fender. Hood. Left headlight. It is. It's going to break me. Left side mirror. Right headlight. Not enough money. Right side mirror windshield. So this is the right headlight. Right side mirror. Not enough money. I got 39 credits. Okay. We've been here before, my friends. We've been here before is all I'm going to say. So let's get that front bumper on. There it is. I think we got the left headlight, but we did not get the right headlight. There's that. All right, let me do this. We got the front bumper installed. We've got the left headlight. That's been installed. So we're going to go around the side. Oh, wow. So we're going to pull the left fender, and then we're going to install the new left fender. There's that. So we got both fenders, the front left fender and the front right fender done. The hood. Got the hood installed. Okay. I think I have the right side mirror. I think I had enough for that, didn't I? Nope. No, I did not. All right, so we got the left side mirror, and that's already. He still got one of those. Why did I get him another one? Left side mirror has been installed, and I did not get the license plate. All right, so we need to pick up a couple more projects because we're still a little bit of ways from this guy being done. We need a right side headlight. We need a right side mirror. We need a new windshield. And then we need a front license plate. And then we're done with this one. So we need to hit the phones again. What do we got? 14 seconds. Bring it in. I don't even know what it was, but we're bringing it in. Okay, thank you, sir. May I have another? Can you go to 2, please? Thank you. And we have 39 seconds for the Griffin Tyro. Again, that one looks... Griffin Tyro, what do you need? Change brake fluid, drain old and refill with new. Change power steering fluid, drain old and replace with new. Change windshield washer fluid, drain old and refill with new. Okay. Brake fluid, I think I want to change inside, but what do you got here? An FW, what was it? FMW Sentinel, 1993. Not a bad looking car. Looks kind of like a more modern day Caprice or something. An Impala? So, need a new, okay. Loud when accelerating and refill brake. Okay. Exhaust manifold V8 and an exhaust pipe. So that's what he's self-diagnosed. I love it when they self-diagnosed. Exhaust manifold.